Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to Just Enough Spice. Today we are heading off to Mykonos Island in Greece, and I am very happy that you guys are here to join us. So we have a lot planned on this trip. We're going to be gone for about 9 days, and we are taking off from LAX, and we are going to land in Boston, and then from Boston we're gonna go to London Heathrow Airport, and from there we're gonna land in Mykonos International Airport. So thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions about Mykonos Island, please put it down in the comment section. This is the third time I have been there with my son, and at this point, I feel as though we are almost locals. So thank you again for tuning in. Enjoy. So at this point, we have left Boston and we are heading to London. It was a very uneventful flight, very little turbulence. I slept through most of it. Meals that were served were very bland, nothing to write home about. So a very restful time traveling, even though it took us about 20 hours. So we landed in Mykonos Island from London at about, I think it was 4 p.m. And we go through customs, and that went pretty fast. And then we head out to the city, or at least where we're going to be staying for the length of our trip. We actually went to a little town called Mecca, and this is where we've stayed the 3 times that we've been here. So you walk into the gate. There's one suite right there. And our suite is right there. Oh. If you go down these stairs, you get to some other suites. And that's where we stayed the last time. We have the pool. This is our breakfast nook area. A hammock. Kitchen area. Little dining room or living room. Little dining room. This is my room. You walk down some steps. You go into the bathroom. Toilet area. And the shower area. Go up some stairs. Second bathroom. So the first night we were there, we ordered food from Deep Blue, which sells seafood. And I always find my fish no matter where I'm at. And do not be fooled. This fish is about 5 to 6 pounds and it was worth every dollar. The meal cost about 87 euros and it came with calamari. For the second night, I attempted to make pasta and shrimp. And because it's kind of an Airbnb setting, you do have access to utensils, cooking utensils, pots, and things of that sort. I attempted to make shrimp and pasta, and I actually was going to take some down to the host because she is very accommodating and she definitely makes my stay every time I'm there very restful. Her name is Erasmia, and if you ever go to that location, please look her up. Seasonings I'm gonna use. I leave and go nowhere without this. I always have this in my suitcase. It is the best seasoning I have ever come across, and I use it in everything. And we got some of this. I got this here. It's, I think, kind of like knorr, and they're tomato paste. I got this from here as well. Yep, so the finished product, and I'm gonna put some of this cheese on it. Voila. So as I was saying, this is the second time I've been to this particular location, and I was initially put in the Aria suite, but because the last time I was here, I stayed in this particular suite, and it's called the Luna suite. I just wanted to feel more at home, and this particular suite gave me that feeling. So I asked the host if she could switch me, and she was very accommodating, and she transferred me to this suite after about 3 days. This suite has a larger pool, and in a minute you're going to see the view that it has. It's literally of the entire Aegean Sea. I could not ask for a better location to relax. I think another reason is the fact that this has a larger pool. My son seemed to like the larger pool, so I was very appreciative that the host accommodated my request and transferred me to this location. Again, in a minute, you are going to see the view, and It is I don't want to say to die for, but it is a beautiful view. At this point, we have moved into this new suite, and I'm just getting settled in. This is the breakfast area for this suite, and there is the view. Just magnificent. To wake up in the morning and look at this is just, I can't ask for anything more. The other thing I found appealing about this particular suite is that it affords you a lot of privacy. It seems as though they just dug into the rock and built the property right inside there. So even though cars are going back and forth on the top, you can't really see in. And though you are so secluded, you also have a wide open view of the Aegean Sea, which makes it very relaxing. And you also get to see most of the other properties that are around. So one other thing I found very interesting was the way they secure their homes in Greece. So as we're looking at these doors right here, there's a mesh or a screen door, and then there's a glass door on the inside. Then on the outside, there are these two wooden doors that you close together. And once you close them, there is no way that someone can get in. There's no real door handle or anything on the outside. There are just these two clasps right here, and they latch on to these things right here to stay open during the day, because it's quite windy in Mykonos, and I guess these things would flap back and forth if they were not latched onto something. But once you have closed it, there is no way that someone can open it from the outside. I mean, I guess if you pry and use an axe, but you can't really get in. Anyway, so it is about 9 p.m. in Mecca at this point. It's very quiet, and you have people in different villas that might be having little parties, but it's nothing like what you would see around Paradise Beach, which is on the south side of Mykonos. That's where the party animals go to. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that I need a place where I can relax, sleep at night, and not hear booming music all night long. So this is sunset in Mykonos. At this point, I'm just pointing out to a few structures or other villas that are in the area. This, I believe, is a church or like a place where Boy Scouts hang out during the winter. I know that there is a church on the other side of these properties. And I normally run that way, but there's a dog there right now, and I just don't want it to get loose and chase me around. But this is the view that we have. This is nightlife in Mykonos, a place that I'm beginning to think of as my second home. And I hope that it will accept me as a new tenant tenant. So it's the same with the windows. Hi, how you doing? It's the same with the windows, and they have the very secure locks where you just, these two wooden things which you put together, and in the inside you would lock it. And they're very, very secure. I'm very impressed. This is the Luna Suite, and it consists of 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. And a pretty big pool. Cut into the mountain. So this is what life is like in Mykonos. You prop your feet up all day and just look at the beautiful sunset, or look into the Aegean Sea. Anyway, I'm hoping that you guys have enjoyed this video. I am trying to see if I can probably put out maybe 3 or 4 videos about the entire trip. The next video is going to be about me going to the supermarket, maybe looking at prices to kind of compare with food prices here in the United States. I will also go into the center of town and visit a location called Little Venice. That's one of the happening places. If you want to have a good meal, that's one of the places that you would go. They have a lot of restaurants, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Again, thank you so very much for tuning in to Just Enough Spice. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.